So this is the new location. Abundance of parking. Very different to the old place. And here we go. Exotics by ARP up the stairs. So this is the new location. Very neat and tidy now. The hatchling racks all in place. And behind the door there is the breeding room.
Okay, so
Hi guys, Rob from Royal Balls. We're down here at ARP Constrictors again, the new location. Here with my friend Arawin, and we're going to look at some snakes.
So we will talk about our clown projects today, our holdbacks. Okay, this specific project here is our Enchi clown project. It looks like a super Enchi clown, but it's actually just an Enchi clown. A lot of people think there's blade in it, but I don't think there's blade in it because they've never popped out in any other morphs. Blade has never popped out in any of my collection because I've been working on this project for about almost 7 or 8 years now. So we are reproducing this pattern clowns, Enchi clowns, sorry. But there is no evidence of any blade in them because it doesn't turn out anywhere else. So this is the plain Enchi clown.
So this is the first season that you've been able to reliably reproduce that particular look, and in the clutch that you had there were some other Enchi clowns that did not look like this.
Yes, correct. There were Enchi clowns that did not look like this.
And there were also some clowns that weren't Enchi, so you know this is not a super.
Yes. So this is not a super. This is definitely not a super. And we also have a few generations of these to go back to, so we are quite sure there's no blade in them. So it's just a line bred Enchi clown that looks like this.
It's phenomenally clean though, really clean sides.
Yes, this is a sibling. This sorry. So that's a pastel Enchi clown. As you can see, it's not as reduced as this fella here, as the Enchi clown here. So we're trying to figure out how to keep the pattern reduced by adding more morphs into them and more combinations. Because as you can see, the sides are very clean on these Enchi clowns. All of them, the father, the siblings, all of the Enchi clowns have always looked like that.
This one gets a little bit dirty, and it gets worse as they get larger. They get
quite
that
true.
Pastel dirtiness in them.
Yes, true. So there's few things we want to do with these projects. We want to bring it from here, this pattern we want to get in this color, and this color we want to clean it up more. So we're holding back these fellas. So we want to put in an orange dream and a fire in there to really clean it up and really brighten up the yellow while reducing the pattern by using this sort of Enchi clowns. So that's what we're planning to do for our clown projects.
A super Enchi version of either of those would look really nice too.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference on this because it's just going to reduce pattern a bit more, and the head stem is going to look a bit more different. So I don't think that's going to make as much change as cleaning up this fella here, like getting this pattern here and cleaning up. Well, okay, a super Enchi on this would make a big difference.
Yeah,
it'll be
but
cleaner.
Not on the reduced one.
Not on the reduced one, yes. And we also missed the odds. We wanted to make a Firefly Enchi clown this year itself. Let me show it to you in a bit.
Wow, the contrast in the colours on camera. This one here is so much brighter than that one.
Yeah. Okay, so what we wanted to do here was to get the line bred Enchi clown and put in a fire in it. While the pastel and the fire we work with in our clowns are very bright, very clean. A lot of people believe a fire is a fire and a pastel is a pastel. I don't. I believe that by selective breeding you can clean them out, you can make them look nicer. This is evidence of that. That's a Firefly Enchi hat for clown. We missed the visual of it. It was quite sad, but it's a very nice example. Without the clown we can see that it's really clean, really bright. It's everything that we wanted just without the clown.
So the contrast and the pattern is actually fairly similar to this, and not quite so reduced, but the sides on this one are much cleaner than the sides on the
Quite true.
on this one. This is a much cleaner animal.
And with the clown, it should be even cleaner a bit, because clowns are generally cleaner than normal, so it's gonna look even cleaner than this fella here. But we're very happy with the color and the cleanliness, and overall the whole thing just looks amazing. So we missed that out, but at least now we know that it's an amazing ingredient to work with.
So now you just need the clown version of this one.
Yep. Oh, and maybe a OD in there. OD looks nice and everything. We're just moving into OD nowadays. We're quite late, but then we're getting there. So we'll move on to our other clowns. Okay, so this is another dominant co-dominant clown combos that we're working with. Actually, we had a bunch of cool clowns, the whole clutch. What happened was, sadly, the entire clutch was stolen actually. So anyways, that aside, so we made only one more of this. We made a bunch of these plus better combinations, but the one got stolen. We will insert a picture of the clutch when they hatched. It's not a good picture because it was just a picture that we just snapped at that point. So anyways, this is what I believe is a pastel Mojave vanilla clown, and we can't stop moving. We'll hold this fella back, and hopefully the stolen snakes would be found back soon. Okay, so this is where our Mojave clown stuff are heading towards. We're going to try and work out with dark mauves. We're going to put in a darker combination into our clown and Mojaves. Let's see what that goes.
Maybe add GHI.
Yeah, maybe we would add the GHI into this Mojave clowns.
Black pastel, if we can get black pastel into it.
Yep. So we move on from here. Okay, so this is our exantic possible hat for clown and caramel. They came from our triple hat pairs. Caramel normals were hat for caramel albino, clown, and also VPI exantics. So I made sure I got the VPI exantic version of it because I like how the VPIs look compared to the other type of exantics.
So this pairing you've bred several times already, so you know that they are triple hats.
Yes.
Because you've got examples of all three.
Actually, this is the first year we got the caramel. So this is the first year we proved out that they were hat for caramel, the parents I mean.
And it was kinked.
Yeah, it was kinked. That's really bad. We don't really want to head towards the caramels anymore, that much already. So that's the VPI exantics possible hat for caramel and clown. We don't really want to reproduce the albino, caramel albino in it. We just want to focus on the exantic clowns. So we're holding back a bunch of these, so we'll pair them back to their parents and try to make the exantic clown. We missed it. This is, I think, the third year we're breeding it and we missed it. We have a couple of females only on the 100% hats. So when these females go into the project, hopefully we'll hit one easier. Actually, this year was very interesting. This year we had a clutch with 4 exantics, 1 clown, and 1 caramel albino, no normals. And that was very weird thing because the odds are very slim on these kind of things, and we didn't hit a single normal in the clutch. It was very weird. But then again, we didn't hit the one that we wanted. We didn't hit the two double gene combination. That's what we're heading towards. We want to make really high quality exantic clowns, not just something that has an exantic and a clown in it. So we'll show you guys more when we make the exantic clown.
Okay, now for some good news.
Yeah, finally it's a double hat. It's a double hat stuff. So that, guys, is a albino clown. It's a nice high contrast albino clown. So we made it. Actually, this is the second one we're making. We made a male albino clown. This is a female albino clown. So as far as I know, I think these are the only 2 in Malaysia at the moment. I'm keeping the male, of course. He's the father actually. He's already big. We made him a couple of years ago. So this is the girl. We made it again. She's
Look at the head stamp and the bright, much brighter oranges on the dorsal.
I don't know if you can get the dorsal oranges on camera, but it's really, really bright. I mean, lavender albino clowns are a thing, but for an albino clown, I think this thing looks amazing. That's all the oranges there. Is damn nice. That's one of the nicest snakes we produced this year. I really like this girl. She's a female actually.
Very cool.
But I'm not really holding her back. I would probably let her go sooner or later. But I just like looking at her at the moment, so just keeping her here for the time being. So that's pretty much what we're doing with our clowns.
Awesome.
We got a bunch of stuff coming, so that will be another video. So that's about it. It's a leopard pipe. It's a very beautiful one. You can see it's very dark head, and then there's one black dot there, and that's about it. There's nothing else on the whole body. There's a standard looking pipe just for comparison. So I just wanted to show you this boy because he looks cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Okay, so to stuff that we really want to show about pipes today, this stuff.
Those are really bright compared to the sibling.
You want to guess what's in them?
Well, I would say Yellow Belly Orange Dream.
No, there's literally nothing in them. That's just pipe.
That's just pied.
Yeah. So
how did you arrive at that?
So we usually make pipes that look a bit more orange compared to the standard looking one. That's a very standard looking one. Even this is not a very dark pipe, as you can see. It's not a very dark pipe. It's a decent looking one, but this is just something else. So we usually make something that's a bit brighter each generation.
Those two are phenomenal. If they're just lime bred pies.
Yeah, but I do think there is something else going in there too, because only these two look like this. The rest of the Clutchmate doesn't. I did get my initial pipes from Justin, so I'm not so sure if some of his G-Net stuff trickled in there.
Maybe something's crept in there.
Yeah,
like
but
it has with the clowns.
yeah, but this is really cool. So you wanna hold back these two. You wanna see where it goes. These are really, really orange. They're not clean, but they're really orange.
Yeah, and whereas this one, the head is the same colour as the rest of the body.
Yes.
These ones have got the dark head, so you can contrast the orange against the really dark head.
They do look like orange dream pipes. They really look like orange dream pipes.
They're phenomenal.
Yep.
And the pattern is quite different too.
Yes. So we will need a couple of years to really figure out what's going on here. But we're just excited to show that. I mean, look at that orange.
Yeah, stunning.
So we're probably holding them both back. This both male, sadly. If it was a pair, I would be more excited. But doesn't matter. We have time. We can make more of these.
So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed looking at the snakes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.